couple minutes ago, I was just thinking about how I should upload another video to my channel so that I can get views and subscribers and all this shallow stuff. And I was thinking, well, isn't that how we all act in some way or another? We all think that we just have to speak all the time and that speaking will solve problems. But I think that sitting back and thinking, considering, pondering will be better, which is ironic because I'm making a video about the act of not making a video, the act of patience, the act of withholding yourself, withholding, the impulse to just speak and say what's on your mind. I think we need to exercise patience. And Shakespeare had a quote, pretty famous quote, but one part of the quote was, before you write, think. And that's so true. So I just wanted to remind everyone, if maybe you're not writing as much words as you want to write and you're kind of getting frustrated, why don't you take the time to just leverage that? And what I mean by that is, why don't you sit back and just ponder and just read over what you've already written? Don't get so uptight. Don't get so caught up on who you think you ought to be. But start paying attention to who you are currently. Because who you are currently, number one, is the person that you spend time with the most. And number two, that's going to be the person that leads you into what you want to be. It may sound like a wishy-washy concept for you now, but I think, I don't know, maybe you're not there yet in your journey, but yeah, it might sound a bit wishy-washy, but I really hope this helps. So don't think that speaking is always the best thing to do. Just think, consider, ponder, maybe go back and see, maybe there's a place that you messed up in your book, earlier in your book. Maybe you rushed into it. But don't get so caught up on, I need to write 1,000 words every day, I need to do this, I need to be on schedule. Maybe you should dig a little bit deeper and try to ask yourself, well, why am I writing? It might be exhausting. I know it's taxing. I know it's going to be easier to just say, to just single-mindedly go for your 500 words, 1,000 words a day. And I know there's a time and place for that. I know there's a time and place for getting things done, goal setting. But clearly, when your growth is stunted and you find yourself in so much resistance towards your work, clearly it's time to sit back and think. It's time to ponder, exercise your thought just a little bit more. I hope this helped. Cheers.